Hi, I'm Amelia and I'm going to talk to you about how to color your hair at home. You always want to make sure that you follow the manufacturer's directions whenever you're choosing the color. And I recommend designating 2 towels and a t-shirt specifically to coloring your hair because they're going to get messed up. You section your hair into 4 sections. Now if this is the first time you've colored your hair, you're pretty safe with just kind of going through and pulling the color all the way through. Applying it to the scalp first and then pulling it through to the ends. Excuse me, but if this is the second or third time you've colored your hair, you are not going to want to continuously pull that color all the way through the ends. And I'll show you what I mean in a moment. So I'm putting my protective gear on, mixing up my color, and I'm using a bowl and a brush. You can use that if it's comfortable for you. Also, a lot of times bottles come in the box and you just mix it in the bottle, and that's sometimes a little bit easier to do on yourself. So you would apply this color. I always start in the front and you would just start applying the color around your hairline like that. Don't worry too much about if you get it on your skin. When you're done coloring all your hair, then you can go back and remove that with a little bit of water, or sometimes they have some color remover in the box of color with it as well. So you apply it first to the roots, and then again, if this is the first time you've ever had your hair colored, you would then kind of pull it all the way through down the hair shaft, or squeeze it out of the bottle and just work it all the way down like that, kind of rubbing it between your 2 fingers to really work it in through that hair. You're going to want to take very, very small sections. So you're looking at sections like this, about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch thick. You're going to want to kind of be able to read a newspaper through them. That way you make sure that you completely saturate the hair shaft. So you're going to work that all the way through and then start taking your sections. You can start in the back or you can start back here. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that your sections are small. Like I said, about that big. And make sure that you're applying that color. You don't have to apply a big old glop of color. When applying color with a brush, that's about all you need to apply. And with color and with a bottle, it's about the same amount. You would just draw a line and then work that through with your hands. So that's why the gloves are super important. You let it process the amount of time that the manufacturer directs, shampoo your hair, apply the conditioner that comes with the box of color, because it's usually a very moisturizing deep conditioner. Continue to follow the manufacturer's directions as far as shampoo and conditioner. You're going to want to use something that's color safe. And then that is how you color your hair at home.